bell. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Celeste and I make videos about minimalist style, lazy girl beauty, and other ways to live a more effortless, awesome life. Before I start, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting on, and sharing my videos. I appreciate it so much. So please do keep it up. You can give me a thumbs up right down below if you like this video. It takes a second and it helps me out a ton. Make sure that you leave comments. I love hearing from you, and subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Today I'm going to answer some questions from my brand new tag, the Capsule Wardrobe tag. So I was tagged by Diane Bishop, and I just want to say thank you so much for tagging me. I have done a couple tag videos in the past, the Closet Confidential and maybe something else, but I've never actually been tagged before. I go rogue sometimes, and I do my own thing, even if nobody wants me to. But it's really nice to be tagged, and I'm of course passing that along. So make sure you check down in the down bar for the channels that I will be tagging as well. If you haven't checked out their content yet, you're into Capsule Wardrobes, that's a great place to start. And pretty soon, hopefully, they will have more Capsule Wardrobe tag videos up on their channel because I done tagged them. So yeah, I'm also of course going to place the link to Diane's video on this subject in the down bar as well. So make sure that you check her out. So the first question is, when did you first discover the capsule wardrobe concept? That would be last spring or summer, I think probably spring of 2015, when I got on YouTube and my whole sort of YouTube journey began. So basically what happened was that spring I read Marie Kondo's book, and then I went on YouTube looking for a video of someone doing the KonMari folding method. And that sparked a long rabbit hole into other videos about minimalism, which came into videos about capsule wardrobes. I think the first one I saw was probably Light by Coco, who's still one of my favorite channels. I think I saw some My Green Closet ones probably. I think I also saw some capsules from Mademoiselle, which is still one of my favorite channels, although she has stopped with capsule wardrobes recently. So I became really interested in that, and obviously also got inspired to start making my own content for YouTube, and so the whole story just kind of comes together, and that's the starting point. The next question is, why do you do a capsule wardrobe? For me, I definitely have had a lot of the struggle of the stress of trying to get dressed in the morning. Part of that comes from having too many clothes, or a weird mix of eclectic clothes. I used to work in fashion, so I have like a lot of fancy going out dresses and crap like that, and not as much of the good everyday things. I've also struggled a lot with shifting weight in the past, which is something I've talked about a little bit on this channel. I basically don't feel like I've stayed a stable size my entire adult life, and because of that, it is always difficult to really be able to rely on just like going into your closet and knowing that whatever you put on is going to fit well and look good on you, because it could be too big or too small and you don't really know, and if you haven't worn it in a little while, there's no way to know until you put it on, and then you feel bad about yourself because it doesn't fit. So all of that and like body image issues were very wrapped up into it for me, and this just felt like such a nice, clean, fresh start to just say, these pieces I know look good on me, I know they fit my lifestyle, they work together, I'm just going to kind of let the rest of it go and focus on this. And it just took away a lot of the stress and gave me a much better peace of mind, and really just, it simplified my experience, which was the main thing I was going for. But then the surprise benefit is that it also made me really feel and look more stylish, which I don't know that I expected it to be so much a success in that regard, but it really was. The third question is, what is the best part about doing a capsule wardrobe? So obviously I just a second ago talked about some of the benefits and under the question of why I do it. So I guess in addition to those, I would just say that another fun surprise benefit is being a part of a community of other people that do it. So I love sharing my videos with you, and I love seeing other people's videos about it and talking about it and trading tips and sort of changing up the way that I do it and experimenting this season and last summer. I've been doing this sort of like micro capsule experiment, and now I'm already thinking that for winter I'm going to do something that's a little bit different. It's not that, and it's also not the project 3 that I've done in the past. So I've been kind of like thinking about how that's going to work. And so just sort of like the fact that I can tailor it for myself and that I can also discuss with other people and get inspiration from other people about how they do it has been like just really fun and a nice way to connect with people. The next question is, what is the hardest part about doing a capsule wardrobe? For me, I think that the hardest part is knowing what rules you want to set and how strictly you want to enforce those rules, especially the first few times that you start doing it. And really just, I've been constantly kind of changing and refining how I do it. And I think there was a little bit of stress the first time I did it about like, I don't want to screw this up and I don't want to cheat, you know. And so I kind of agonized for a little while about like, oh, should I include shoes? Should I include accessories? Should I include outerwear? And like recently, especially because of reading Anushka Rees's book, The Curated Closet, which I recently reviewed. I will pop that up for you right there if you haven't seen my review. But I kind of had a bit of an epitome reading that book of realizing like, this is for me. Like having a capsule wardrobe is for me, and it's for making my life easier. And I really need to like let go of any of the stress or the kind of like outside pressures that I'm putting on myself of like, it needs to be exactly 33 items, or it has to include these categories, or it shouldn't include those categories, or if you put in a piece at the beginning and it's not really working out for you, you can't swap it in for another piece because it's already in the video and you made the video and everything has to be perfect. Like, you probably know this about me already if you watch my videos, but I have a bit of a perfectionist streak and kind of sometimes holding myself. Sorry, the camera just shook. Sorry about that. So anyway, if you're such a perfectionist, why are your videos such crap? You know what? I'm glad you asked. So yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the next question now because I completely lost my train of thought. Question 5 is, what are your best tips for beginners? So this falls perfectly in line with what I was just talking about with the challenges. My biggest tip would be don't hold yourself so rigidly to the rules. You made the rules. You can break the rules. You can change the rules. You can change them in your next capsule, or you can change them halfway through your capsule. This is about making something that works well for you. It's not about following the exact same rules that other people did or that somebody outlined when they designed the concept. Like, let it go, be easier on yourself, and recognize that the goal is to make your life easier and your closet better, and everything you do should be serving that goal and not the goal of like arbitrarily following this set of rules that you laid for yourself. Question number 6 is, how many pieces does your capsule include? So this season I have a micro capsule that is like the core of my wardrobe, and I use it in addition to some mix and match pieces that I wear as well. You can hear more about that in my video where I talk about it right there. And it actually has 11 items. Yes, I know the video says 10. That is because I cannot count, apparently. So yeah, I have no idea how that happened. It took me weeks to notice, and I'm a little bit worried about myself. But 11 is my lucky number, so I'm just gonna go with it. Question 7 is, what are your 5 essential pieces? Number one is my black jeans. I find that no matter what season it is, I want to have black jeans in there. So that's definitely a big one. I would say that my black cashmere crew neck sweater is also a major one that I wear constantly in the fall and the winter. For summer, I would say that silk blouses in general, because they're great for the weekend and they're also great for the office, and they are super weather appropriate. So when around two, that's three. Let's see. Number four, I would say something that's good for layering. In my case, it's usually a blazer, but you might be more of a vest person or a cardigan person. These are super essential for those transitional periods in the weather, and also good in the summertime when you're doing a lot of going out and it's hot, and then you come in and it's cold from the AC. So I love blazers for the summertime. For fifth essential item, I would say put something in there that you are excited to wear. Even if it is not one of the most versatile things that you have, you're gonna have a lot of things that you're wearing all the time. And one thing that I've heard from people that have been doing capsule wardrobes for a long time is that they get frustrated with the fact that those special pieces are something that they end up not wearing because it's not versatile enough to be in the capsule. So I would say either make an exception for yourself that you can wear stuff like that when you're excited about it, or you can wear it for a special occasion and that's going to be exempt. Or just take something that you are excited about and just put it in the capsule. Nobody says how many items you can have except you. And your capsule shouldn't be made of just a lot of things that you consider boring, but you know that they go well together. It should be something you're excited about. Okay, so like I said, I am linking Diane's video down below, and I'm also linking the channels of everybody that I'm tagging, so make sure that you check all of them out. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!